Come on, Jack Jack. Please, can I have a cookie? I've got the t-shirt. I'm one of you. You know I am. Jack Jack, what have you done? Hi guys, so thankfully I've got my body back due to my Wolverine mutant powers. So today, going to do the Disney Store exclusive Elastigirl, Jack Jack and Frozone doll set and the Mr. Incredible Violet and Dash, or is it Dash Dash? I thought it was Dash Dash. Doll set. I already have the Edna Mode and Jack Jack set, so hopefully they'll complement them rather well. So I'll get the Mr. Incredibles one open first. So I've got it out of the cardboard box, so it's actually really nice just like that. So if you had that on display, it's already done for you. You wouldn't have to get like a cabinet or anything like that. They're kind of posed in like this plastic stuff. There's a bit of metal holding them up, because you can definitely tell that Violet won't be able to stand by herself. Mr. Incredible might, I doubt Dash will either. But just as itself, that's really nice. But obviously with the Edna Mode one, I did actually take that out of the box because I just wanted it on the shelf and free. I'll just show you the back as well. So it's actually one out, what is it out of? I forgot what it is. So 1 out of 3,500, so it was like a limited one. I did actually get it on sale after Christmas. Like, was it last year or the year before? I can't remember now. I've had it in storage a while. So that shows the certificate of authenticity. I'm surprised I could say that word. So I'm gonna get this open again, just to show you the actual figures and the posability and stuff. So I'll start with the main man himself, Mr. Incredible. But first things first, I'm glad I got it out of the box. I don't know if you can see on there, but a bit of actual red has come off, you know, and those annoying plastic ties. I literally felt like a plastic surgeon getting all that stuff off. It took a long time. But I'm glad I did get it out of the box and not keep it in, because some of the paint was actually coming off on the plastic bits. It was digging its way into a bit of black on the hands and boots as well, so I'm glad I actually did get it out of the box. I did try and stand Mr. Incredible, but because he's quite top heavy, I mean, they look exactly like they do in the cartoon. He couldn't stand, like he did for about 5 seconds and then boom, nearly on the floor. So, articulation wise, bit of shoulder, elbow, yeah, just elbow, wrist swivel and up and downness, rotate, you know what I mean. Has he got double jointed knee? Yeah, a bit of a double jointed knee, hip, and then a bit of ankle, and then the head. I was just posing that, it's a bit hard. I'm definitely going to have to get some stands just because they just won't be able to stand on their own, like I just said. Amazing detail in the head, like it literally, I think it just looks like it's just come off the screen. I even like it's kind of glittery. It's not coming off though, or is it? Oh, a little bit, but not majorly, just because it's probably new out of the box. Even got like a little zipper. It's embroidered on the front as well. Amazing detail, and so it should be for a premium doll, because I think they're about 130. I got it cheaper when it was in the sale. But he's quite heavy as well, so it's actually made of like proper plastic. The zipper, I could take this off, but I don't want to because I don't actually think these parts can come off. So I think the zipper's just kind of there to make it look a bit more authentic, but such good detail. And I even like the fact that they've put the material tight so you can actually see his muscle formation. They should have done like a fat version and a more slender version, because you know when he was working out he actually lost the weight, so that would have been good. But yes, amazing detail. The face just looks really good, really glad I got them. I'll move on to Violet next. I'll just do it in age order. Again, no way would she have been able to stand up, because she is rather slender, isn't she? I'm going to keep this little invisibility orb in her hand, because that's not gonna... Is there a clip? No. That's just gonna fall off. So I'm gonna keep that in her hand. Nice hair, there's a bit of gel in there. I'd probably just keep that. I'm not gonna use any boiled water to get that out or anything, because I kind of, in the actual cartoon, her hair kind of did look a bit slick and a bit like it had product in it anyway. So just to kind of keep the accuracy of the cartoon. I'll keep the gel in. Great face. She's even got embroidered, like considering how much smaller her outfit is than Mr. Incredible, she's still even got the embroidered little eye on, which is really good. Articulation wise, elbow, nothing at the wrist because it's a hell of a lot smaller and that just break. She's still got elbow there, shoulder, hip, and then knee, and then nothing at the ankle just because it would just snap. But I'll have to get her a stand as well. On to Dash, who's the last one of this set. So he has, yeah, he's got a bit of elbow. Has he got a bit of wrist? I don't know if that's just the elbow. No, I think that's just the elbow. Bit of shoulder, shoulder again, elbow, hip, and then a bit of knee. His face is, I think his face is probably my favourite just because it really translates, I think, the best. Just like it, I can kind of see him, if that makes sense, straight from the cartoon, just because like this cheeky face. I think that's definitely the best one. And he's got the embroidery as well, the little zipper. But did I try standing him up? No, just none of them are going to stand up just because of the way they are on the cartoon, so I'll have to get stands for them. So that's the first set, so I'll go on to the Frozone one. So onto the Elastigirl, Jack Jack and Frozone set. I do love that Jack Jack's posed upside down. Almost annoys me that I'm going to have to be opening this and getting it off that, but I could find a stand on eBay or something and recreate that look. Frozone looks Frozone looks great in his outfit, and I love that they've given a little Frozen effect. And then, sounds a bit gay, but Elastigirl has great hair, so really pleased about that. And then on the back, same authenticity certificate. So I think there was a few more of these because the other one was what, 3,500, and this was 4,000. So there's a few more of these available in the world, so easier to get. So, going to be opening it up just the same as the last one. Get all these annoying plastic ties off, and yes. So, start with Elastigirl, or Mrs. Incredible. What's her real name? I've actually forgotten her real name. Someone put a comment because it's just gone in my head. Same problem, a bit of the red came off onto the outfit. So again, I'm glad I've got them out of the boxes. So her articulation is really good because she has a double knee. I love double jointed knees, as you've seen in some of my Barbie videos. I talk about double joints. I like the articulation. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. Is there any oh, nice bit of torso. I mean, she's Elastigirl, so she should be super flexible. The hip's not very. Have I just jinxed myself? The hip's not. I don't want to move that too much because that might snap, so I have to be careful with that. And then a bit of ankle pivot. Again, can't stand on its own. I do think they expected you to keep them in the boxes, but I just want them out so I can display them together better. So we'll have to get some stands. Again, some embroidery. Her head is really good face sculpt. Bit of gel in the hair, but then again, I think that goes with, I don't normally like too much gel in hair, but it goes and it looks like the cartoon counterpart, so I think that's good. Zipper in the back. Really like her, just shame about the hip, because that is a bit, I'm not going to do that anymore because I might actually break it and I don't want to break it. But yes, definitely get a stand for her. She's cool. On to Frozone next. This might be one of my favourites actually, just because it just really looks like him. Obviously I always love Jack Jack, but does he have double? I thought he had double jointed elbows because it looked like him, but he doesn't. A bit of hand, shoulder, and then he's got the zip again. And that's good. I'm glad they've kept that because I kind of thought they might not actually have his flesh tone underneath and just kind of have white or blue just because it would be easier, but that is good that they've done that. On these hips, some of these hips are a bit not great. I'm just worried about snapping it. Does he have double jointed knee? Yes, he does. And a bit of pivot. I like that his hands are in like icy kind of, you know, you can imagine him throwing some ice and stuff. It's a shame they didn't have like some add-on effects. Marvel Legends figures, you can get little plastic effects and stuff like that, so I do think I might be able to find some kind of ice thing, you know, maybe from Iceman or Hydro Man from Spider-Man, something like that, that I could actually put on there just to give it a bit of type thing, you know, a bit of Elsa Frozen. He did come with this though, a little base. So it just looks like it's on his hand. And that, sorry, not his hand, his foot. So that does look cool, but obviously I need a stand for him again. Definitely, I'm gonna have to order a lot of stands, I think. So he's really good. I think he's probably my favourite, actually. I do like Mr. Incredible and Dash a lot, but he just looks really cool. That's a bit of a pun, isn't it? Because, you know, Frozone. Such a dog. Last one, Jack. So I do like this, but I kind of wish he'd come in a little outfit, because if you compare it to the one from the Ed and Mode set I've got, he comes in a little jumpsuit with a zipper. So I kind of wish they'd done that. So that's a bit unfortunate, I think. He's not posable in the legs, just the hands and then the head. He does have a nice little fire effect on the head though. And I do like his face because it is cute. But I just think this Jack definitely wins, just because he's just it's just so iconic to that scene. And I like the fact he's holding a lolly. But yes, I do. I think that's a bit of a shame they didn't put him in a real fabric outfit. But I do still think it's cool. I'll take a picture. I'll show you them collectively with all of them. Actually, I'm not sure how I'll do that because I don't have any stands, but I'll hold some of them or something. So, I've got them all together, all displayed. I've had to use the plastic box and a lot of time and annoyance just to get them all together. Definitely need stands for these. I've put Miguel there because he's similar to these. He's not like special edition, but he was from the Disney store, and I think he kind of works well. Because obviously he's from the Coco film, which is Pixar as well, so it's in the same world, so it kind of fits in. But they all look really good together, but definitely need stands because I'm having to hold Mrs. Incredible, Elastigirl. Helen, isn't it Helen? Sorry, that's just come into my head. I'm sure it's Helen. Someone comment, because I'm sure that's her actual name. Anyway, so yeah, they look all cool together. And thanks for watching the review. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and if you subscribe, it will give you a notification of when my next video is out, so you'll never miss one. Because you wouldn't want to do that, would you?